The Port Management Association of Eastern and Southern Africa, PMAESA, was established in April 1973 under the auspice of the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, ECA. Two other associations, namely the North African Ports Association and the Port Management Association of West and Central Africa, were also created at the same time with similar objectives. This makes PMAESA and its two sister associations 50 years old today. PMAESA has 25 countries under its jurisdiction, and the current association chair is Transnet National Ports of South Africa, while the Secretary General is Colonel Andre Sisulu from Seychelles.
So this association, like we are saying today, is celebrating its 50th anniversary very soon. For the last 50 years, we have noted that there had been great evolution in the maritime transport, for example. Equipments had been modernized, had infrastructure developed, that is the ports. Many countries in Africa, on the whole continent and the islands, had invested heavily to develop their ports. But all these investments were made to improve economic development and socio-economic development and well-being for our people. So for that Golden Jubilee, we want to bring back the transport ministers, which their predecessors created the PMAESA 50 years ago under the auspices of UNECA, to come and reflect on how well we have performed and where are we lagging behind and how we can unite and work together so that Africa can continue to benefit with our export, our import, and the intra-Africa trade under the auspices of the AFCFTA.
The overall objective of PMAESA is to enhance relationships among member ports, to promote regional cooperation, to provide a platform for exchange of information and ideas among members, to enable members to interface with one another, and working towards improving conditions of operations and management of ports. As part of its Golden Jubilee to be celebrated mid-2024, PMAESA Secretariat based in Mombasa has decided to produce a commemorative handbook as a media interface capturing the history, current status, challenges and future focus of our ports.
The PMAESA Handbook at 50 is special in many ways. First and foremost, we are going to capture the historical perspective, the current status of African ports, and the future focus of where the ports are headed to. Our main intention is actually just to record history. For future generations, they will be interested to know how were things done in the yesteryears. So if once we documented that, then even people after us, our grandchildren and what may document history as per their time. So there will be a continuation. So now if we use information that we had in the past to help us move into the future, then we are safe. My appeal to would-be supporters of this initiative, mainly our sponsors, that they should make a mark in this handbook, document their presence for the future generation. So we welcome them to buy the spaces that we have. We've categorized this into medals. We start with platinum, which is the key, the main one, and then we'll have gold, we'll have silver, and then bronze. So you cut your coat according to your size, but we really would appreciate if we get support from the industry.
We welcome you to be part of the historic handbook which will grace coffee tables in the continent and beyond for years to come.